Footy regular season has just ended for the 2025 AFL season. Now, Suns finally beat the Essendon VFL side by 95 points. The reason why I say VFL side, because they had 18 injuries in the end, or 20 between there. Crazy stuff. And finally, after 14 seasons, let's predict the 2025 AFL Final Series. Now, please note, this is actually not my AFL tips, as I'll be doing them weekly during the finals. We are 25 weeks straight so far, and we've also got the AFLW tips as well. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. The Thursday night, 4th of September, at Adelaide Oval between the minor premiers, Adelaide Crows, versus the 4th placed Collingwood Magpies. Now, it's going to be a great game, an intriguing game to watch. Now, obviously no Isaac Rankin, but Josh Rochelle, I'm pretty sure, will be coming in. I'm going to tip the Adelaide Crows to win by 4 points. It'll be a close game, like it was 2 weeks ago, but I just think the home crowd advantage will just get them over the top. Alright, the next game is between my beloved Cats versus the regaining premiers from last year, the Brisbane Lions. Now, the Lions have beaten us the last 3 times, unfortunately, and I do think it'll be a 4th time. I think they just match us perfectly, and they will unfortunately beat us by a solid 8 points. Alright, let's go to the elimination finals on the Saturday. We got the first game on GWS versus Hawthorn NG Stadium. How dare they have a home final when they have 23,000 capacity? Grrr! Anyways, I'm going to tip the GWS Giants to win by 7 points in an absolute thriller, and Toby Green will kick the winning goal. We go over to Perth now. Fremantle versus the Gold Coast Suns. It's going to be an exciting game to watch, and I think that Fremantle will beat the Gold Coast Suns in their first final series by 11 points in a cracking game of football. Now let's go over the semi-finals. The first game we have Collingwood Magpies versus the GWS Giants at the MCG. Eyes in straight sets? No, not this year. I've got them beating GWS Giants at the G by 3 points. Now let's go to the last semi-final game between the Cats and the Dockers at the MCG. I've got the Cats winning this by 15 points. I think Jez is going to turn it on and he'll kick 6. Moving on to the prelim final, I've got the 2017 prelim final matchup again, and unfortunately it'll probably be the same, but obviously the margin would be a lot less. So I've got the Adelaide Crows making their first grand final since 2017 against us by 13 points. The 3-headed monsters will kick a few goals between them, and a classic prelim final between the 2023 grand finalists, Brisbane Lions versus Collingwood, and I have the Brisbane Lions to beat the Collingwood Magpies by 3 goals, 18 points. I just think they're going to be a lot faster and younger. Well, they're obviously a lot younger than Collingwood, but they're just going to be a lot faster, and especially without Jeremy Howe, I don't think he'll be playing this year at all. Yeah, I think this is going to be too much, and they'll definitely tag Nick Dacos. And then there were 2 sides, one from Brisbane, Queensland, the other from Adelaide, South Australia. Now, it's going to be a classic game of football. I think it'll be going down to the wire. So obviously it's Brisbane Lions versus the Adelaide Crows, the MCG. Now there's going to be 100,000 people. I don't think it's going to be 100,024 people. I think there'll be a couple people that'll miss out. Boo. Anyways, I've got the Brisbane Lions to win by 2 points in an absolute thriller and an all-time classic game. Now imagine this: O'Brien, Dawson, Soligo, Keys, Tex, Thilthorpe, Fogarty and Keane versus Brisbane's Andrews, Zorko, Neal, Bailey, McCluggage, Rayner, Fort and Morris. Oh, what an awesome game that would be. And to top it off, an amazing year, the Norm Smith medal will be Hugh McCluggage for the 2025 AFL Grand Final. Now, unfortunately, my team hasn't made it to the grand final. I would love to be wrong, absolutely wrong, but unfortunately, I just can't see us making the grand final. Even I did say that in 22, but hey, you never know. It'd be awesome to see my 5th flag. That'd be cool. But anyways, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Yeah, I'll also be doing every finals review of every game this season of the final series. I'm looking forward to this, and I'm seriously hoping I am wrong and the Cats win the flag. That would be so cool. Anyways, we are 200 away from 1,000 subscribers. Actually, 198 away from 1,000 subscribers. So can you please subscribe to the channel if you love my content? Can we please get there by February 2026? That would be so cool. And anyways, thanks so much for watching the video. Hope you enjoy, and may the best team win. Peace.